Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be making some little mini cheesecakes, and I've made them once already and they taste really nice. Visually they look really good, and I thought because summer's coming up that they're a great dessert for down the beach or something. You can take them down the beach and just, chill out and have fun. Okay, so here's what you'll need. 200 grams of cream cheese, full fat, some strawberries, 140 millilitres of double cream, some raspberries, a whole lemon, 55 grams of butter, and 3 tablespoons of casting sugar, 140 grams of digestive biscuits, some little glass ramekins or a big dish if that's what you prefer. Okay, so now we need a big bag, which is over here like that, and not necessarily big, and you get your 140 grams of digestive biscuits and you put them in there and seal it up nice and tightly. Ideally there should be no air inside there. Now we're going to get this magnificent tool and start whacking. Oops. Start whacking. Okay, that's going to be a problem. Start whacking.
3 hours later.
Okay, so now this is all nice and crumbly. We are going to pour this into this bowl here. Lovely jubbly. Try not to spill any because it will just be more to clear up afterwards. Okay, that's perfect. Let me give that a nice jiggle. Nice technical term there. Now we are going to pour in 55 grams of melted butter. And you can really guess how much you want with that, if I'm honest. But 55 grams is good for me. Okay, so now it's done. We can start filling these ramekins over here. Now, this recipe was originally for a big cheesecake, but I thought it would be cool to have these little ramekins. You can see all the layers of this stuff. You'll see later anyway. So we're going to get a spoon, put that over there, get the ramekin here, and just start spooning it in, about 2 teaspoons. Just really try and press around the edge. So it's nice and compact, and that means more space for the main filling.
And just a quick warning here, this stuff is incredibly nice just to have by itself, so don't blame me if you start getting fat.
Okay, so now we're going to zest a lemon. And it's up to you how much you want of this. Depends on how much more lemony you want it. But I would do about half, just for average. And a top tip is to always do zest lemon before you've squeezed it. Because it makes it a lot easier for you to zest it. Okay, so that's about enough of that. Now we are going to grab a knife and just saw this in half. And now we're just going to squeeze for perfectness. I would do about 3 quarters of the lemon juice, but again, it's up to you how lemony you want your cheesecake. But the first time I did it, I did 3 quarters and it was just right. So now that's about 3 quarters. 3 tablespoons of sugar, as you can see in there. Then you're going to pour that all in there. Lovely and fattening. Shoot. Yeah, don't worry about that. Okay, now for the main cream cheese. And you're going to need 200 grams of this. Oh god, that slapped everywhere. Love away. There you go. Now we're going to come over to the whisking station, which is over here. Welcome, my friends, to the whisking station. So, guess what we're going to do? We're going to be whisking. Right, now let's give it a good whisk. Make sure you don't tangle it up in the wire because that would be bad. Now that's done, we're going to get some of the cream. Okay, so now for the cream. And you need 140 millilitres of this. And that just so happens to be half a plastic thing of this. That looks about half. Now let's start whisking again. That tastes super good. Okay, so on the recipe I first saw this on, they didn't include this feature, but I just thought it'd be super cool to do this. So, you plop a few raspberries in. Have you chucked out that raspberry stuff? Okay, gone off? Okay, alright. I'd say about 10, depends on, you know, how many you really want for this. And it's going to be acting as wisps throughout the cream. And my spoon is over here. And all we're going to do is just going to be mashing it up. Lovely. Until it gets all of the juice out of the raspberries. And I love raspberries, they taste really good. Now they're nice and mixed, I'm going to add a drop of water, and I mean a drop. If you do more, it will fail. 1 drop. 1 drop. 1 drop. Okay, so I've added my 1 drop. And I'm going to keep mixing. Okay, so now for the best bit. You're going to get however much you want. I'm going to take 2 dollops and just plant it in there like so. And now we're just going to whisk around just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Now you don't want to do this for too long because you don't want all of the mixture to be coloured red. No, you just want some wisps, and you can really just wisp it around, ladies and gentlemen. That is good stuff right there. And you may think, what, I thought this was a lemon cheesecake. Well, you're wrong, this is a summery fruit cheesecake, like you've seen from the title. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't that look absolutely beautiful right there? Oh, baby cake. Let me have a taste. I'm not even starting on that, baby. Super cool. Okay, now let's start filling up these ramekins. Now I'm going to say about 2 teaspoonsful, and like the digestive, you actually do want to press this down so there aren't any little cracks of, well, not any cracks, any spaces inside of it where you could be fitting valuable mixture. So here's 1 done. It's already looking super cool. And now we're going to start the next one, and so on throughout the rest. Okay, so now that that's done, we're going to just really polish off around the sides of them to get all that messy, unnecessary cheesecake mixture off around the edges.
2 hours later.
So next up, we're going to get 1 strawberry, cut it in half, and place it in this formation, 1 up and 1 across, like that. And then we're going to get 1 raspberry and plop it on there. And repeat this process with the rest. Okay, so now we're really almost finished. Now we're going to get some of the spare digestive biscuits that we left over earlier, and we're going to sprinkle some of that over the top of each one, so it looks professional, a little artistic touch. Not too much, you don't want to overdo it because that will ruin the effect. Lovely. And now with a little bit of the mashed up strawberries we had earlier, we're going to just get a little bit of that and plop it on the top. And there we have it. Our cheesecakes are finished. Okay, so there are our cheesecakes. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think they look fantastic and I hope you make them sometime. Okay, thanks for watching and bye bye.